Yeah, welcome to my test of OBS on ArtCo Drone Solutions. This looks pretty cool. So far, I like it. I've got the little ticker going down there. That's just temporary. We're working on OBS and trying out new stuff, so hopefully this will work out really cool. This is my Linux computer, and eventually everything is going to get moved over onto Linux, and this has a 4 terabyte hard drive. It has an AMD processor. It's an A10 with 8 gigs of RAM, and I've also got 2 external hard drives. I have a 500 and a 400 gig hard drive. So right now I am just learning how to use OBS, and so far I mean it's similar to vMix, and maybe vMix has helped me in a way to where I can understand about setting up scenes and sources, and now the next thing I'm going to test out is how to put another screen on so that I could have guests on this show. So that'll be really interesting to do. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Let's go to Chrome and let's see. Oh yeah, drone shots. Hello, Jody and Steve Mac. Steve Mac. Tropic. Rick Halber. And Tropic. Alright. Cool. So, how is everything looking? Everything looking okay? Right now I'm getting kind of a lag going, so maybe if I refresh, maybe it'll look better. Do I sound okay? How's the sound? So 3 people are watching. Cool. I hope you like the shirt. Oh, good. Glad to hear that. How do you like the ticker down below? I'm going to eventually have it set up to where I will have a guest on here, and I'll figure out how to do that. I'll probably end up doing it like the way Ken does it with Skype, and bring in guests that way. And what I'll do a similar layout to where it'll have 2 screens, and then at the top it'll have chat. So it'll be interesting to see how that all works out. That is cool. So far, I'm liking it. Reason I didn't use this before is I used a different camera that wasn't compatible with OBS, and I found OBS kind of, overwhelming and cumbersome, where vMix is very intuitive, and I had a lot of help with folks. Oh, good. I'm glad you like the ticker. I'm going to figure out how to put a donate button on there. That way you could donate to my channel, so I get, earn a little money, so I could do some more upgrades. I've had this computer for do it Art's way. That's right, Rick. And that's why I have the Artmataz, which is different than Razzmatazz. The wall in Colorado. Yeah. Good one, Steve. But right now, looking out the window, it's cloudy and cold. We are in the upper 20s. DumbTube, welcome to my test. And I also did some improvements on the green screen. Now it works out a lot better. I unfolded it and I put it up higher, and now there are no gaps and everything looks really good. So yeah, and I'm doing this in 720, so it's not looking too bad. So if you notice that my nose is a little red, because I do have a little bit of a cold. And Jim Wallace, welcome. Yes, and Jim, down the road, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a photo of the sign that you made, and I'll incorporate that into my studio here. That way everybody will see the good work that you've done. And I have all my Kens here. I have Ken number 1, Ken number 2, and I have headless Ken. So and then I do have the head for it. So what I might do is I might put a little pin on this and do some really neat effects with it. Well, the Mavic Air, I love it. I use it a lot. It's very portable. If you go check out my video that I did on traveling with the drone, and it's pretty affordable. It's a lot more affordable than going out and get a Mavic 2 or a P4 Pro. But you can find a Mavic Air on eBay, and they're right around, I'd say, $700, and I like it. It's a little on the noisy side, but I kind of like that because I'm a little hard of hearing, and that way I could tell, okay, where's the drone? I could look around. I go, there it is. But once you get over 100 feet away, you're not going to hear that. I know a lot of people are making a big to-do about it, but it's really all about nothing, I think. But that's just me. Another drone you might want to look into is the Parrot Anafi. I hear that's a pretty nice drone. So far I just have DJI stuff, and I do have some Parrot stuff. I've got a Parrot Swing that I'm going to learn how to fly and try not to lose it this time. The little Mini, I don't know. It's supposed to be smaller than the Mavic Air. Home of the Indianapolis 500. That's I don't know. Now, if it's got longer battery life than the Mavic Air, and it's got a camera that's comparable to the Mavic Air takes pretty darn good videos. If you look at my videos that I put up, using that, and I think you'll notice, hey, this is just as good as some of the other drones. Maybe, and it does have 4K capability. So that's what's going on. Well, so far so good. I'm gonna figure out how to set it up to where I could put a link. It's the size of, wow, that small, huh? You know, my only issue is you always buy your drones in bulk, like those little buggers. Well, that's a good idea, Jim. That's the thing about the Mavic Mini. How well does it hold up to wind, gust of wind? I mean, is it going to be like the Tello or the Spark, where it's going to really be affected by the wind? And maybe you might want a Mavic or a P4 to handle the wind issues, especially here in Colorado. You know, during the morning, it's nice and calm. It's not very windy, but as the day goes on, it gets pretty gusty here. Steve Carpenter, welcome to the show. Yeah, so far I like what I see on the OBS, and you know what? It shows my little badge down the lower right hand corner to where people could subscribe to my show. Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger, welcome, welcome. Alright, so far everything looks good. I'm just going to have to play around with it some more and tinker with it. I might have to work a little bit on the light because it looks like I'm a little washed out. Okay, cool. Glad everybody likes that. So far, I'm liking it. I'm not getting any lag, and everything is working pretty smoothly. So get down here to the OBS. Everything looks good and sharp. I mean, it has a similar layout to vMix, so it makes it a little bit easier to learn how to use OBS. And the neat thing about OBS, it has different kinds of transitions. Mitch, old guy on a drone, and Dreamweeper Gaming, welcome, welcome. Alright, cool. Cool. So, Mitch, how you like the OBS? Looks pretty good. It's expanded the green screen so I don't have any gaps. I'm doing pretty good. Dream Reaper, just got a little bit of a cold, so I'm using my time off here. Yeah, so maybe Mitch, do you have Skype? Maybe we could do a conference and we could work on OBS. Would that be all right? You have my email address. Send me your Skype link, and we'll do that. Yeah, and I played around with Streamlabs a little bit, but the only thing I don't like about Streamlabs is the templates are they're not really okay. Cool. Thank you, Mitch. We could get together and you could show me how to uh, set up some inputs so I could do guests on this show. Cool. Awesome. And then I also have some cool software for editing videos. I have OpenShot, so I'm going to learn how to edit videos using that, and also have Blender, which that'll be a lot of fun to learn how to use, because then I could do 3D graphics, which will be really cool. And that's about it. I have Audacity. I know how to use that. So yeah, so this will be my new machine, and I could use that other Tomas O'Sullivan. Welcome. All right. Hey, we got 12 people on. That's about what I usually get on my shows. Yeah, I I will make it a little smaller, Jim. That's yeah. Hit that like button too, please. And I'll also figure out how to put buttons to make donations to help me out here. And I know Streamlabs has some things where I could put a donate ticker on here. Also, if you go to my main page, I do have a tip jar where you could throw a few bucks in there. And I do have merchandise. I have a Teespring. So if you... Oh, RC Funds, thank you for showing up. All right. Yeah, I have that. I have Patreon. If you want to be a Patreon subscriber to my channel, that would be great. I mean, I have Patreon, oh, and then I have links to my other social media. Yes, I did. I won a DJI RoboMaster S1, and Kelly is going to be shipping it to me tomorrow. So I would imagine it will be here sometime later this week. So I'll be looking forward to that, and I will do an unboxing. Probably what I'll do is what is Blender? Okay, Blender is like a editing software. It's 3D. You can actually do 3D animations with it. It's really powerful stuff. Yes, you see, my tip jar is connected to my PayPal. So if you click on the tip jar, just throw in whatever you want, and yeah, the margarita sounds pretty good to me right now. Also, go check out my other videos. I have 3 playlists. I have one for reviews, one for just my regular drone shots, and then I have my live streaming. So if you want to replay some of my previous shows, you can go there. Also, what else do I have? Oh, I do have, RC Funds Diversions. In case you don't know, I'm a former stand-up comedian. I did that for 25 years, and I have a compilation video on this channel if you want to see some of my shows that I've done. So, yeah, glass of wine. Not much of a wine drinker, but more of a whiskey bourbon drinker. I'll do it with whiskey and Coke, or just a shot. You know. Well, thank you, RC Fun. Yeah, just go to my page, art. Right here, and I think it's my fishing channel. That is on Friday nights at 7 p.m. I want to do it after Greg's show. Okay, great, Mitch. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Jim Beam sounds good. Well, that's what I want to, Mitch is going to help me set this OBS up to have guests on. Next week is Tater Rogers. He's going to be my guest next Saturday, and that's at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, or 4 p.m. Pacific. Mr. Crowley and his drone, welcome. Yeah. Alright, we got a good group here today. Well, thank you, RC Funds. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, cool. So I've been on for about 22 minutes. So everything is looking pretty good. That's about it. So, well, thank you. Love my drones. Thank you. Flying with Stan. Welcome. Yes, I'm just testing out OBS, and that's going to be the future for this channel. Oh, and I need a little help from you guys on building up my watch hours. If you can, just go to my channel and go to the playlist, and especially if you go to the live stream and just let it run. You don't have to even be watching. Just let it run. Go do something else, and you'll be building up my watch hours. So I'm 1/4 of the way there. I have close to 70,000 watch minutes, which means a little over 1,000 watch hours. I need 3,000 more watch hours. So, oh, yeah. Well, let's fix that. Alright, RC Funds, and love my drone. You are now moderators. Mr. Crowley. Mr. Crowley. Dun, dun, dun. Cool. Everybody's got a wrench. Jim doesn't have a wrench. Huh. Well, now Jim does have a wrench, and flying with Stan. Alright, I think everybody's got a wrench now. That's good. Cool. Alrighty, well, I just want to thank you all for coming in on this little test, and we'll keep on plugging away and making this work. So thank you very much, and have a great day, and maybe later today I'll do another test. If not, if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get a snow day tomorrow, and I'll have a day off from work. So that'll be good. So, all right, thank you, folks, and you all have a great day. So I will switch it over to here, and there we go.